What's up, YouTube? It's the Pack Life here, and we're finally back with another video. So before we get into today's topic, I just wanted to give a very special thank you to everyone that took the time out to watch the Kobe Auto Redemption Pack video. I really didn't expect to get 7,000 views on that. I did have my mind set on breaking that pack as soon as Panini announced it, but it's kind of speechless, to be honest. So that's all I could say is just thank you for watching that video. But let's go ahead and get into the topic of this video. So in this video, we're going to talk about the 1985 Michael Jordan promo. Now, like I said, if you guys are watching this video, then you're pretty aware of what's happening to this card, and pretty much all of Michael Jordan's cards in particular. There's really no fundamental reason as why these cards have taken off. They've been available for a long time on eBay and just online in general. But for some reason, like what I've noticed is a lot of people are moving their investments towards like the more established superstars and Hall of Famers, such as Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron. And I don't blame them, because these players, their careers are pretty much set in stone. So there's no real fundamental reason as to why these cards would drop. It's not like they're printing any more of these. So it's understandable why people have gauged more interest in the the older stuff. But more about this card. So I picked this card up in particular back in April. Another reason for this video is I kind of want to give people a reference point. I know there's a lot of people in the hobby that are probably trying to buy this card now. So I always wanted to, this is one thing for this channel. And the reason I started this channel is I always wanted to give people like reference points, or I wanted to help people out in the hobby when it comes to, whatever I can do to make things, more convenient for you guys. There's a lot of fakes of this card. So that's one of the main reasons why I want to do this video. Like I said, it's just going to be a reference point. I'm just getting into detail. What you should look for when it comes to this card. So here's the front. Now just, pay attention to, like when you're looking for this card, if you're in the market for this card, just pay attention to the actual picture. I know that the fakes have, you could just like, I'm trying to focus it so you could just pause this video and then, do a side-by-side of actual cards you're looking for. So here's the front. Let me go ahead and show you guys the back. Now, the cool thing about this Nike promo card is it's made like an actual sports card. There's all the stats on the back, his height, weight, date of birth, what college he went to, what position, and then the career highlights. It has pretty much everything that a rookie card or a sports card in general would have. So that's probably why people have started to take notice of that, and that's probably why this card is taking off the way it is. It does have that for promotional use only on the back, so pay attention to that. But one of the things, though, that I will tell you is, I'll show you with the other ones too. The back of this card, that's not really yellowing. That's actually the color of the cardstock. Now, some of the fake ones, they have like a much whiter back color, a cardstock color. This is the actual, it's like the actual, let me try to get closer. All right, let me try to get as close as possible. So if you can see, the cardstock is actually yellow. And that's one of the things that the fakes, they can't, for some reason, they can't recreate that color. I to be honest, I don't see that much cardstock in that color. So that's a dead giveaway for the fakes. All right, so here's the back of a PSA 9. Here's the back of one of the 9s, and then here goes the other 9. As you can see, the yellowing, the actual yellow, is pretty consistent. So it's not yellowing. I'll do a side by side too, so you guys can see. See, it's the same color for all of my copies at least. I don't know if it's yellower because it actually aged on the other copies, but as you can see, all of my copies are the same kind of yellow manila tint. So that for me, that's my dead giveaway as to whether the actual card you're buying. And my thing is too is like, if you're gonna buy one of these, I'll never tell people where to spend their money or how to spend their money, but I mean, just get a slabbed copy. I mean, I heard that, there might be some fakes in slabs too, but like you could check the pop report, that's another reason why I opted for PSA. You could check the pop report and it'll tell you exactly the details of the card that you're trying to buy. So, that's for me, that's how I'm able to differentiate the authentic copies versus the fake copies. Now I heard that there's some significant differences in the actual image of real copies versus fake copies. I can't really get into detail about the differences because, these are real copies. So I know what to look for in a real copy versus, what is in a fake copy. I'll show you. So this is the 8. And then here goes the 9. I'm going to put this up close and put into detail as much as possible so you guys can, if you're looking for one, you can just pause this video and compare the two. The one you're looking for versus the one on this video. So for the people looking for this card, you're actually going to be surprised. I was surprised when I got my first copy. These cards are huge. They're gigantic. So here's a slab copy of this card, right? And then here's a regular actual sports card to do a size comparison. These Nike promo cards are huge. So that's another thing too. Like, don't expect, like when you buy these, don't expect that you're gonna get a pocket size normal sports card. That caught me by surprise. But to be honest, for display purposes, I like the bigger size. It's kind of a change of pace. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for this video. Once again, I wanted to do this as a reference point for you guys. Let's go ahead and get into detail as close as possible so you guys can see what to look for in authentic copies. Here's the front. And then here's the back. Crazy. It's crazy what's happening in the hobby. But if you guys got to this part of the video, let me know what you think the PSA 9 settle at. Maybe, let's say, at the end of the year. And then I'll leave the comments open until closer to the end of the year. And maybe whoever ends up at the closest, when I revisit this card, I'll probably do a giveaway. So yeah, if you got to the end of this video, put in the comments what you think the value of this card will be at the end of the year. Once again, to all the new subscribers, welcome to the community. I have a lot of things planned. One of the things is I've been doing PSA submissions. I started at the beginning of this year. So I'm going to start doing content of my PSA submissions versus, what the results are. I've seen other YouTube channels do that, and that's actually pretty, for me, that's content that I enjoy watching. So I'm going to start doing some of that on my own channel. But yeah, that's going to do it. I hope you guys are staying safe. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Peace.